Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to our online English class, online English acquiring class. Yes, today we have got a very useful, a very good topic. It is about pronouns. Yes, there are 5 types of pronouns in English, and that's all. There isn't the 5th column. Yes, 1 column, 2nd column, 3rd column, 4th column, and the 5th column of pronouns. We will study them. In fact, this lesson will be a summary, will be a revision of all the lessons up to now. Yes, it will be somewhat a summary and revision. Now, let me share our presentation of today. Okay, welcome again. Now, what does Kung Fu Panda say? Of course, Kung Fu Panda says hi for the first time, in the first place, and then he asks a question. What shall I do? What should I do? What will I do? Yes. What shall I do to care of myself or to look after myself? So, at the end of this presentation, we will be able to talk about ourselves, yes, and our well-being, maybe our quality of life. How shall we take care of ourselves? Okay, how to take care of yourself? Or, for example, the image says there are 5 ways to take care of yourself. Okay, in one page we can summarize something like this. It's a famous expression, you know it. Take care of yourself, or just they say, take care, take care. Okay. Yes. I hope we will have a good and useful lesson. Okay. Trip 9, the pronouns. The pronouns. What are they? What are the pronouns? What is a pronoun? Let's see it. The dictionary says that there are pronouns to avoid the repetition. Yes, to avoid the repetition. We use a pronoun instead of or in place of every single noun in the world and in the universe, and even in our spiritual world. Yes. Yes, if you write the pronouns and Google it, if you look it up, if you search for pronouns on the internet, you will come across, you can find that kind of studies summarizing them. As you see, we know, in fact, very well, the first column, the first order, we know it very well. The first part, subject pronouns, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. And object pronouns, we will study it more today. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. And possessive pronouns, we will start, in fact, we start talking about ourselves by saying, for example, my name is, you know this, adjective pronouns, and possessive pronouns, mine, yours, his, hers, it's, ours, yours, and theirs. And reflexive pronouns, or just self pronouns. My becomes myself, your becomes yourself, his becomes himself in reflexive pronouns. Her becomes herself, it becomes itself, us becomes ourselves. You becomes yourselves, them becomes themselves. Okay. I hope we will recognize them and we can discriminate We can discriminate them very well. Okay, we can identify each column. Okay, of course, each column has its own function according to their places in a sentence structure. Okay, let's start with the first column, and you know it very well. We started our program in the first lesson, for example. We made sentences like this. I am in Madrid. Where are you? Yeah. I, subject pronoun. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. I am in Madrid. Where are you? I am in London. So Tarık is in Madrid. Where is Aysel? For example, the riders are in Madrid. Where is İlyas? I particularly choose them because, for example, although there is S in İlyas, it isn't plural form. You know this. For example, mathematics, physics, although there is S, it is still singular subject. The riders, but here the riders is plural. This is what is important, what is special, what is specific about subject pronouns. Okay, I think it's clear. Yes, this is subject pronoun. The first column, it is very important. Yes. We use all of them as a subject of a sentence. In all kind of sentences. Yes. They are the subject of all kinds of sentences, including past, present, future. Yes. Now, as the second column, yes, column, you know this, it is column, they use that word in the in architecture, but as column writer, for example, columnist, column writer. Yes, it is also used in the media like this. Okay, the second column, the Roman number 2, is about adjective pronouns. You know this very well. I am sure about it. Okay. Adjective pronouns. For example, my house is new. Here, my is the answer to the question, how? Yes. My house, for the small house, just like the small house, big house, my house. So that house is different from the other houses. My house is new. What's your house like? It is a smart house, for example. My house is a smart house. Yes. Here again, Tarık's, attention please, Tarık's house is new. What is Aysel's house? What is Aysel's house like? Their father's house is new. What is our mother's house like? Or the cat's cottage is new. What is the dog's cottage like? The riders, attention please, there isn't the second S after the apostrophe. Okay, after the apostrophe. Riders is plural, so riders, the rider's house is new. Maybe they have got only one house, so the rider's car, for example, the rider's cars are new. Yes, but İlyas, so there is no need. There is no need to put the second S there, especially in writing, of course. Okay. It doesn't become a problem in speech, of course. Yes, İlyas' house is new. What are the riders' house like? Okay. For example, what does the image say? Welcome to my blog. Welcome to my lesson, for example, a class. Welcome to my online class. Okay. So this is column 2 about adjective pronouns. Let's see the next, the third column. Roman number 3 is object pronouns. Okay, object pronouns means pronouns that come to the place of the object in a sentence structure. Okay. So, for example, Harun should teach me. Harun must teach me, will teach me, should teach me soccer. What should Harun teach you? What should Harun teach him, her, it, the dog, for example? What should Harun teach the dog? It. What should Harun teach me and you? Or what should Harun teach us? What should Harun teach you? What should Harun teach them? What should Harun teach Tarık, Aysel, their father, our mother, the cat? What should Harun teach the cat? What should Harun teach the riders? For example, Harun should teach the riders how to use the navigation. Okay. How should Harun teach İlyas? Okay. I can teach you. I can teach you. Sorry. I can take you. Let's look at this dialogue, please. I can take you to the mosque. Where can you take me to? I can take you to the library. I will buy 3 of the tablets. This is interesting. I will buy 3 of the tablets. I will buy 3 of them. Is it clear? Okay. I will buy 3, not their, not they, not themselves, not their again. I will buy 3 of them. 3 of you. I will see, for example, 3 of them. I will see 3 of you. They will see 3 of us. Okay, for the plural object pronouns. 3 of them. How many of them? How many of you will join tomorrow? How many of us? How many of us will study mathematics? Okay, this is like this. Now the image says about me. Okay, attention. Not about I, my, mine, but about me. About you, about them, about her, about him. What do you know about her? What do you know about Aysel? What do you know about her? This is like this, and we will practice them a lot in our dialogues. Okay, let's identify them for now. For now, let's identify them. Okay, Roman number 4, the 4th column. Harun's purpose is good. Now, this part is possessive pronouns, possessive. Harun's purpose is good. Mine is quite good. Okay? Mine here means my purpose. My purpose. Yeah. Mine is quite good. What is your purpose like? Mine is scientific. Mine is emotional. Mine and my purpose is scientific. What is yours like? Or how is yours? Mine is useful, I think, for example. Yes, these are mine, yours, his, hers, it's, ours, yours, theirs. Except mine, there is S at the end of all the other possessive pronouns. Yes, this is important. Let's take a look at the image first before reading the ones at the bottom of the page. A friend of mine. Is it clear? A friend of mine. A friend of yours. A friend of ours. A friend of theirs. A friend of theirs is Akif. A friend of theirs is here today. A friend of theirs. A friend of mine is here today. A purpose of mine, an aim of mine, yes. Now, what is yours like? What is your purpose like? What is Tarık's like? Okay, we don't use here purpose. What is yours like? What is Tarık's like? Yes, the same. Let's go back to the third column. Here, what is adjective pronoun? Which one? Where is adjective pronoun? Yes, Tarık's. Here we should say, how is Tarık's purpose? How is Tarık's purpose? Yes. But here, how is Tarık's is enough. Here. How is Tarık's? How is Tarık's? How is Aysel's? My purpose is good. What is Aysel's purpose like? What is their father's like? Okay. What is our mother's like? Or how is our mother's? Yes. My food is fresh. What is the cat's like? What is the cat's like? Also possible, of course. The cat's food is fresh too, or the cat's is fresh too. What is the rider's? What is the rider's food like? Or what is the rider's like? Okay, there isn't the second S. What is İlyas food like? Or what is İlyas like? What is İlyas like? How is İlyas? Here it means, how is İlyas food? Yes, because of apostrophe. Okay, my purpose is good, or attention please, mine is good. Your purpose is good, yours is good. Her purpose is good, hers is good. But his purpose is good, or his is good. His is good, also possible. His is both possessive pronoun and adjective pronoun, like, for example, Tarık's. Tarık's purpose is good, or just Tarık's is good. Okay. Let's see the last one, the fifth one. Okay. Roman number 5, reflexive pronouns or just self pronouns. Self pronouns. I can plant new trees by myself. Oh, how? Do you see that it is also an adverb, complement of a sentence? How? How can you plant new trees? I can plant new trees by myself. By myself. Attention, please. After by, we don't use I, my, mine, me, but I can plant new trees by myself. By myself. So you can plant new trees by yourself, by him. He can plant new trees by himself. She can plant new trees by herself. We can, don't worry, we can plant new trees by ourselves. Don't worry, relax. You can do this, for example. You can plant new trees by yourselves. Don't see them as children. Please don't consider them as just children. They can plant new trees by themselves. Okay. Himself, what does himself? Yes. Herself, himself, itself. Okay. I can plant new trees by myself. He can, yes, we summarized it. He can plant new trees by himself. Aysel can plant new trees by herself. Okay. The cat, for example, the cat can clean itself by itself. Is it can clean itself by itself? Yes. The can eat its food by itself. Okay. They can do their homework by themselves. The riders can drive their cars by themselves. Don't try to help them. Okay. İlyas can learn English by himself. Like İlyas can drive the car by himself, can drive his car by himself. Okay, let's see the image. What does it say? The image says that I am in the process of becoming the best version of myself. Okay. So according to this image, according to this quote, this good saying, this motto, our self has more than one version. More than one version. So our self can transform from one version to another, and it has a, for example, our self can have a good version, a better version, and a best version, the best version. Okay, version. Okay. Okay, this is also important. These views, attention, kind of summary. These views are my own views. Own is important here. These views are my own views. View means opinion. These opinions are my own opinions. Idea, outlook, perspective, attitude, point of view, viewpoint, angle, mindset. These views or viewpoints are my own viewpoints, or these are my views. Adjective pronoun. These views are my views. Again, these views are my views. Adjective pronoun. These views are my own views. My own. Belonging to me. So there is a stress here. Emphasis. These views are my own views. These views are mine. Possessive pronoun. These views are mine. These are my own views. Attention. These are views of mine. These are views of mine. These are articles of mine. These are books of mine. These are friends of mine. These are neighbors of mine. Okay. Yes, this is also meaningful. What does it say? It says that we see ourselves in the mirror. We see ourselves in the mirror. Okay, this preposition is used. When we look at the mirror, we see ourselves in the mirror. When we look at it, or if we look at a mirror, we see ourselves. Ahmet sees himself. Ayşe sees herself. Okay. I think the version of the cat is an exaggerated, yes, is not a normal version of the cat. Okay. Yes. Now let's practice them and let's acquire them. Let's internalize them. Let's digest them. Just think about all the 5 columns, all the 5 orders. Okay, rows or 5 types of them. Okay, dialogue 1. A. Ali, Selma and Harun Yeah, these are also subjects. Ali, Selma, and Harun can find their books by themselves. Is it clear? This is new for us. You know the rest of the sentence. You know it. Ali, Selma, and Harun can find their books. Okay, you already know this, but this is new for us. By themselves. What else can they do by themselves? What else can they do? So, do you recognize the function of pronoun here? For example, we don't ask. What else can Ali, Selma, and Harun? We avoid repeating them. We avoid repetition. We don't use Ali, Selma, and Harun again. So what do we use? We use the pronoun. What else can they do by themselves? So our logic is the same. What else can they do? They can. They can. They can write. They can write their reports by themselves. They can fill in. They can fill in the application forms by themselves. What else can they do by themselves? They can earn their money by themselves. They can learn their English, is also possible. They can learn their English by themselves. Okay. 2, I can see a helicopter. Yes, you can understand it as you understand a Turkish sentence, or as a sentence in your native language. I can see a helicopter. Can you see it? It. Can you see it too? Yes, I can see it too. So we don't repeat the helicopter here, but it is not wrong, of course. Yes, I can see the helicopter. Now this time we say, for example, can you see a helicopter in the sky? Yes, I can see the helicopter in the sky. Or yes, I can see it. It. Can you see the pilot in it? No, I can't see him or her. Is it clear? We are not sure whether the pilot is a gentleman or a lady. So can we answer this question like this? Can you see the pilot in it? No, I can't see him or her in it. Okay. Or just, no, I can't see the pilot in the helicopter. But there is no need. It isn't necessary to repeat the nouns again and again. Can you see the buildings? Yes, take a look at the buildings, please. Can you see the buildings? Yes, I can see them. Them. Yes, I can see them. This is this. Dialogue 3. I must mend. Yes, you know this. Mend, repair means a part of something, but fix something means make it better as a whole. Yeah, fix my table. I must fix my table and chairs. Must you repair your table and chairs too? So, yes, I must repair my table and chairs too. Or, yes, I must repair them. Them here means my table and chairs. Who should paint them? Who should paint them? My little son should paint them. My little son should paint them. The table and the chairs. Dialogue 4. I can take your photo. Can you take mine? You're so practical. Can you take mine? Instead of saying, of course, it is also true. Can you take my photo? Or a photo of mine. A photo of mine. 2. Yes, I can take yours. Yes, I can take your photo. Yes, I can take a photo of yours. Mine changes into yours. Or just, yes, I can take it. Yes, I can take it. Two. Can you take ours? What does it mean? It means that in parentheses, if you take a look at in the parentheses, can you take our photo or can you take a photo of ours? Altogether, yes, I can take it. Okay. Again, like, because most of the learners confuse it. So let's take a look. Let's remember it again. Dialogue 5. A. I like my father. Yes. I respect my father. I like my father. Do you like your father? Yes, I like him. Yes, I like him. Do you like your mother? Yes, I like her. Yes, I respect her. Be like and resemble. Let's gain the verb resemble, please. Here, you know be like. You know it. I am like my father means I am similar to. We studied it in the previous lessons like this. I am like my father. I am similar to my father. Now let's gain this action verb resemble. I resemble my father. I resemble my father also has got the same meaning, same message. Who are you like? Who are you like? I am like my mother. Who do you resemble? I resemble my mother. Who is like you? My mother is like me. Who resembles you? Who is he or she? Who? My mother resembles me. Is it clear? Okay. Isn't there the noun form of resemble? Isn't there a resemblance, similarity? Isn't there a resemblance between them? Yes, there is. Yes, there is a resemblance between them. Resemblance. Let me write similarity as well. Let me write similarity. Yes. Yes, is there similarity between them? Yes, there is similarity between them. Check out. Check out. Look attentively. Check out, for example, check out that bird. Check out that postman. Check out that neighbor of mine. Yeah. Check out that neighbor of mine. Check out that young man. Check out that young girl. Check out. Look carefully. Check out those twins. Twin brothers. Twins here means twin brothers. Check out those twins. One of them is Ufuk. One of them is Ufuk. And the other one is Engin. So they are Ufuk and Engin. They resemble each other a lot, don't they? Yes, they do. Yes, they resemble each other. Can you see the resemblance, likeness, or similarity here? Likeness and similarity between them? Yes, I can see it. Yes, I can discriminate. Yes, I can recognize. Yes, I am aware of. I am aware of. Aware of what? I am aware of the similarity between them. The similarity between them. They are twin brothers, or just they are twins. Twins. Okay. Dialogue 7a. You are kind. Yes, this is also very practical in speaking English. You are kinda like your mother. You are somewhat like your mother. You are somehow like your mother. You are mostly like your mother. Okay. we really need them in speaking English. Okay. As you know, this is also possible, starting a conversation. As you know, there is a proverb like this: like mothers, like daughters. Yes, like mothers, like daughters. You are like your father. You are like your father. As you know, there is a proverb: like fathers, like sons. Like fathers, like sons. Yes. Dialogue 8. Tuğrul is like Metin, or Tuğrul resembles Metin. Tuğrul is like Metin. Who else is like them? Joseph is like them. Joseph is like Tuğrul and Metin as well. Do they like the name of their firm? Now here, like is the verb. Do they like the name of their firm? Yes, they do. Of course, they like the name of their firm. Of course, they like it. It. What is it? The name of their firm. Dialogue 8. I can describe. I can define. We should know this word. Yes, describe, description is the noun form. Define, verb form. Definition is the noun form. I can describe you. You. Can you describe me too, both physically and characteristically? Okay. Can you describe me too? Yes, I can describe you too. Who can tell me? Who can tell me the way to success? Who can tell me the way to New York? Who can tell me the way to London? Who can tell me the way to success? Okay. Who can tell me the way to honesty, to sincerity? We can use it also in abstract nouns, for the abstract nouns. Who can tell me the way to diplomacy? Yes. Tactfulness, kindness. I can tell you the way to success. I can tell, or my father. My father can tell you the way to success. This is the way to success. This is the way to success. This is the way, or just this is how you will go to success. This is how you, or this is the way how you will go to New York. How you will go. Conjunction. How can I go? How can I find? This is how. If you do this, and that, if you do this, and that, you can go to success. You can find the success. You can achieve your goal. You can achieve your target. Okay, 9. My father is very old. My father is very old. He can't go shopping by himself. Okay? My father is very old. He can't go shopping by himself. Can your father go shopping by himself? Yes, he can go shopping by himself. Thank God. Or no, unfortunately, my father can't go shopping by himself either. In negative sentence, we don't use to, we use either. No, he can't go, or in British English, he can't go shopping by himself either, like your father. He is also very old. Okay. Take someone or something to. This is a practical expression. Take someone or something to. Yes. Can you take my child to the park, please? Can you take my child to the parking area, please, to the playground? Okay, dialogue 10A. I should take my car to where? To where? I should take my car to a mechanic. To whom? To a mechanic. Should you take yours or your car to a mechanic too? Yes, I should take it. I should take it to a mechanic too. Yes, I should take mine to a mechanic too. Okay. Take somebody something to somewhere, bring somebody something to somewhere. The opposite is bring. Okay, dialogue 11. I must learn judo to defend myself. I must learn judo to defend myself. Mustn't you learn judo to defend yourself? Yes, I must learn. Yes, I have to learn. But I think, yes, I must. Must is better here because personal responsibility. Yes, I must learn judo to defend myself. Okay. Dialogue 12. To be worried. To be worried about. Yes, it can be a heading, in fact. But our topic is pronouns. Okay. I am worried about. I am worried about your pets. Aren't you worried about them? Yes, of course. I am also worried about them. Are you worried about mine? Yes, we are neighbors. I am also worried about yours. In these on these winter days, cold winter days. I am also worried about yours, about them. Dialogue 13. I must change my phone. I must change it. What is it? My phone. I must change my phone as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Must you change yours too? Must you change yours too? No, I mustn't change mine. Can you upload and download by yourself? Or can you do uploading and downloading by yourself? Yes, I can do it. What is it? Uploading and downloading. Yes, I can do uploading and downloading. What else can you do by yourself? What else can you do by yourself? I can protect myself, my honor, my culture, my identity, personality, history, my child, grandparents, by myself. Yes. What else can you do? I can also protect my child by myself. But I can also protect myself. Here means myself, my essence, my soul. I think the first version of soul is the self. Okay. Okay, now this is also very important. They are, we can use them interchangeably. We can use one of them instead of the other. Yeah. For example, I can change my car's battery by myself, or I can change my car's battery. Here it is, on my own, by myself or on my own. I can change the battery of my car on my own. Can you change yours on your own? Means, can you change yours by yourself on your own? Yeah. Yes, I can change it. Yeah, or I can change mine by myself. Here, I can change mine on my own. On my own. It is very important. Dialogue 15. They can find their way by themselves, on their own, on their own. They can find their way by themselves. Can you and Eric find yours by yourselves? in this metropolis? Yes, we can find ours by ourselves in this metropolis. In this metropolitan city. Okay. Myself also means in person, one-to-one. It is also very important. In person, one-to-one. I myself, there is no by here, okay? There is no by. Just after the subject, I myself must see the doctor. Must you yourself see him too? Yes, I myself must also see the doctor too. I must see the director in person. I must see the director in person. Now, just after the object, I must see the director in person. On my own, by myself. Must you see him in person too? Yes, I must see him in person too. Okay. 17a. All of you yourselves, just after the subject, all of you yourselves should write all the documents in ink. You shouldn't just photocopy them. Can you yourselves illustrate them too? Yes, of course, teacher. We ourselves can illustrate them too. Now, before, be against. 18. I am for education. Everybody is for education, in fact. I am for education. I am against ignorance. Everybody is against ignorance. I am for being good. Yeah, I am for speaking, but I am against having an argument. This is me. These are sample sentences. This is me, they say. Is it important? Okay, object pronoun, because this is the place of object. For example, this is Ahmet. This is him. And this is me, we say. Or it's me. For example, somebody else. Who is it? Who is it there? It's me. It's Mustafa Bayrak. It's me. Okay. What are you for? What are you for? What are you against? I am for technology. I am against pollution, for example. Okay. I am for freedom. I am against oppression. I am for peace. I am against cruelty. I am against complaining, or complaint is the noun form. This is verbal, verb ing, gerund, after prepositions. Against is also another preposition, like in, on, at. I am against complaining. I am for communication. I am against conflict, clash. I am against gossip, noun form. Yes. I am for, yes, natural things. I am against artificial things. To be against, just to be sentenced, to be against. And we have to know, or we have to be aware of those prepositions after adjectives, after nouns, or with nouns, with adjectives, with verbs. They are very practical and useful. Okay, you know this, be good for. Computer is good for you, or for all of us, for each of us. This is also important. Computer is good for all of us, for each of us. What is good for you? iPhone is good for me. A smartphone is good for me. Technology is good for me. English is good for me. Literature is good for me. An apple is good for me. Knowledge is good for me, etc., etc. What is it? What is good for you? Friends are good for me. Books are good for me. Yeah. Self-care tips. Yes, what are they? Maybe there are tens of hundreds of thousands of self-care tips. But let's take a look at a few of them. Q&A. It's a self-care tip. Noun to do. Attention, please. Noun to do. There is a famous and practical structure. Let's grasp it. Let's not ignore it. It's a self-care tip to eat organic foods. Yeah, noun to do. What is another self-care tip? It's another self-care tip to be heedful, to be attentive about our eating habits. What's another self-care tip? It's another self-care tip to control our intelligence, etc. It goes on like this. Take care of your emotions. Pay attention to your mental health, spiritual health besides your physical health. Be heedful, be careful, be attentive about your choices and priorities to aim both your well-being and of others, because we cannot experience well-being alone. It's a matter of living it together, experiencing it together. Well-being, you know well-being, what well-being is. I am sure you know it. All happiness, richness, wealth, and health. Yes. Okay, now this is also a golden principle. Noun that, a sentence, a clause, that clause. It's a self-care tip that we eat organic foods. So how will it go on and on and on? It will go on like this. It's another self-care tip that B changes into R, we are heedful about our eating habits. Here, it's another self-care tip that we control our intelligence. Yeah. What's another self-care tip? It's another self-care tip that we take care of our emotions, or again, we take care of, or we control, we discipline our emotions, that we discipline, we train our emotions, etc., etc. Okay, take care of your own self. Take care of your own self, first of all, first and foremost. Take care of your own self, and then the members of your family. You should be physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy, first of all. Then you try to make them healthy. Take care of your own self first and foremost. You must look at yourself. You must look at yourself. Means here, you must face yourself. What must you do then? After looking at myself, after facing myself, what must I do? I must discover. I must learn what it is, what myself is. I must discover or explore myself and then conquer it. First and foremost, we must change ourselves from commanding state, attitude, or manner into self-criticizing state. Self-criticizing state. So this is the second version of our self. And the third version is the inspired self. Inspired self means some good. That's in that version of self, The self sees beautiful, good, and true things, and he or she starts liking them, loving the good, true, and beautiful things. Not just for himself or herself, but for the others, the other people, and the other living things. Yeah. Now, a Turkish poet, Yunus Emre, said, all the others are true if you are true. There is no truth if you are crooked. Okay. Now quiz time. Question 1. I can see a helicopter. Attention, please. Let's recognize the pronouns. Okay. I can see a helicopter. Can you see blank too? He, him, me, it? Of course, it. Can you see it too? Because lifeless. A helicopter is non-living. Okay, 2. It's an object. I must repair blank table and chairs. I must repair me, myself. I must repair my, you know it, adjective pronoun. Which table and chairs? My table and chairs, not your table and chairs. Okay. 3. I should take my car. I should take my car to a mechanic. Should you take blank to a mechanic? 2. Yes, which one? This is the first time we have learned, we have studied this type of pronoun. We have studied it for the first time. Should you take blank to a mechanic too? Should you take you? No. Your? No. Yourself? No. But yours. Should you take yours to a mechanic too? Yes, I should take mine to a mechanic too. Possessive pronoun. 4. My mother is very old. She can't go shopping by she. No, she is a subject pronoun. Her, no, her is an object pronoun and adjective pronoun. Hers, no, it's a possessive pronoun. Yes, we need self pronoun. She can go shopping by herself or on her own. On her own. Please remember, always remember this. She can go shopping by herself or on her own. 5, the last one. We occasionally blank dinner late. Dinner, of course, have. Not drink, not play. We occasionally have dinner late. What is it? Yeah, useful paragraphs. Everything, it is really meaningful. Everything happens for a reason. For a raison d'etre. Everything happens for a raison d'etre. Everything has its own, yes, everything has its own raison d'etre. God creates everything and everyone for a thing. I wonder why God created me, you, him, it. Yes. And this is a motto. Okay, useful paragraphs. First of them. Not remaining as a lock. Okay, just a reading passage. Just consider it as a reading. They are also original, and they came about from my taking notes. Okay. No remaining as a lock. Wood without being fashioned is good for nothing but burning. This is anonymous. Fashioning, shaping ourselves is what counts, what is important, yes. Shaping ourselves is what counts. Fashioning, developing, changing, shaping ourselves into sincerity, rationality, emotionality, honesty, diligence, industriousness, frankness. These are human good qualities, is what really counts. So what really counts. Okay. The baby of a sheep, the baby of a horse, the baby of a spider came to this world as if they were trained in another world. But is the baby or a human being so? Of course, no, he or she isn't so, isn't like this. We come to this world without being trained. We need to learn almost all the physical, mental, emotional, and ethical or behavioral beings about life. Yes, ethical ethical is connected with behavioral, or behavioral is related to ethical things, ethical standards. Okay. Although we are potentially perfect of them all, we need guiding to get rid of ignorance and wrongdoing. This is the Turkish translation. The second one, unaccepted bad qualities, negative qualities. They are really bad. Conceit, conceitedness is the noun form. This is also noun. Conceited adjective. Self-love, self-admiration, arrogance, imagining groundless power in self or in ego, groundless, baseless, imaginary, hypothetically power, not real power, virtual power, hypocrisy, stinginess, jealousy, hostility to those that Allah has given blessings, wishing the blessings to be vanished from the blessing owners, vanished, disappear, to be disappeared, uncontrolled anger, uncontrolled anger, intelligence, uncontrolled desire, yes, greed, trying to have something without considering haram or halal, talk, prideful, love of property, rank, position, status, and fame. Love of justice is the remedy, is the solution. Love of justice is the remedy to those false laws, such as love of property, love of fame, and love of status. Okay, yes, thank you very much, and see you next time. What does the image say? I am out. Take care, everybody. I am out. Really interesting. I am out. I am going out. Instead of saying I am going out, here it is really clear. I am out. See you later. Take care, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Take care, everybody. Yes.